When I started as NJIT's ninth president, one of my top priorities was launching a special initiative to help hardworking students from New Jersey, regardless of his or her financial background. We are achieving this through the Highlander Promise Scholarship Program. As a former scholarship recipient myself, I can attest to just how meaningful this assistance is.
When I think of the NJIT student body, what I see is tremendous potential and curiosity for all things that the world has to offer. So in the face of reduced resources from public funding, the need and the importance of scholarships is really unparalleled. I established the scholarship in my father's name because NJIT has done so much for our family. Both my father, who got his master's in the 1980s, my nephew, who's a recent grad, and the fact that it is the #1 institution for upward economic mobility.
Scholarships are extremely important for NJIT. I know it in my own case. Neither of my parents graduated college. Financially, they couldn't afford to send me to college. And today, college is so much more expensive. And when I see the type of students that NJIT has, they're very much first-generation college students. And my goal and my wife's goal is to make it easier for them to succeed. And that is heartwarming to me.
When I was looking at college, definitely finances come into effect. NJIT was amazing. They were able to offer me athletic scholarship and academic scholarship, which has been a lifesaver. I was recruited for swimming. You have to find a good balance between your studies and being an athlete. There's a group of 20 of us, New Zealand, Dubai, Poland, Croatia. I have these guys to be friends with all over the world now. NJIT has opened so many doors. I've talked to my professors about their life experiences and what paths they took to get to where they are. Quite honestly, if I didn't have a scholarship at NJIT, I don't think I would be fortunate enough to be studying here or competing here on the athletic teams.
Scholarship support is critical because it enables NJIT to attract and retain the best and the brightest students.
I chose NJIT because I knew that I always wanted to play soccer, but I also was looking for a school that prioritized academics. My experience has been amazing. I've made so many great relationships with both my teammates and faculty. This team is the closest team I've ever been on. I want to go into the medical field, so I've had a lot of opportunities to go to networking events and volunteering opportunities. I went to Hackensack Hospital where I was able to go around with a service dog on multiple floors. So we went to the oncology pediatric floor, and just seeing how big of a difference that 5 or 10 minute interaction really made me sure of my decision to go into the medical field.
These students come from New Jersey, they come from across the country, and they come from all over the world.
NJIT does understand the challenges faced by international students while applying for universities here in the US, and the scholarships and the aid that we get as international students is really a game changer. NJIT has opened doors for me academically, professionally, and personally. I chose NJIT because I was really into architecture program of the school. I always wanted a curriculum that was more studio focused. I think one of the fundamental experience that I had was last year when I received the award for design excellence my second year. It was a recognition of my efforts towards this major.
A lot of the students here are brilliant, and they're willing to work harder than most people. They're willing to put in the hours and hard work that it takes.
You're investing in generations of future students.
So whether it's a merit scholarship, an athletic scholarship, or a needs-based scholarship, I believe they're fundamental to creating a most diverse community, which creates diversity of thought, perspective, and really the skills for future leaders.
And the more that is done, the more successful NJIT can be, New Jersey can be, and the country can be.
Over 92% of NJIT students receive some form of financial aid. That assistance is vital because 40% of NJIT students come from families with extremely modest incomes.
If I didn't have the scholarship, I don't think I would be here at NJIT.
I was on the phone with my head coach, Coach Farina, and he was able to deliver me my athletic and academic package. I ran downstairs, I hugged my mom, and I said, like, we did it. I think NJIT has drastically changed my life. I think I'm much more mature now. I've learned how to be a better leader in the pool and out of the pool.
If I were talking to potential donors, I'd probably tell them that not only are they helping individuals and families financially, but they're also giving them that support that they're able to achieve their goals. Now, since receiving a few, I'm definitely looking to give back, and I think I see how big of an impact it has on the individual, but also the school as a whole.
If I were to create a scholarship, I would make it for a student who has a genuine passion for their chosen field, because often ideas are left behind when they don't have financial assistance.
You know, NJIT has long been an engine of opportunity. My vision is to supercharge that engine. Thanks to the generous support of alumni, donors, and friends, this vision is now becoming a reality.